Before Netflix ruled the streaming world, what product set the stage for their ultimate success? Let's find out and learn more about leadership in part 2 of our series. Before the days of Netflix, Marc Randolph had just sold his previous company, and he had 2 linchpin employees that were going to follow him on to the next project.
Lead the way. We'll follow.
Their names were Christina and Tay. Christina was a project manager, a master at planning and scheduling. Tay was a specialist in PR and communications.
Communicate, communicate.
This is where the second leadership trait of Marc kicked in, and that was delegation. You see, he surrounded himself with people who had strengths that covered his weaknesses and had them work out the details. His vision was set, an online store where he can sell and rent VHSs to consumers. There was only one problem, and lucky for him, he had Christina and Tay to point that out.
We have a problem.
The price of a VHS back then was a little expensive. How pricey? It was about $75 per tape for retailers. In their current business model, they would have to pay for the shipping to and from the consumer. The bulkiness of the VHSs just made it a nightmare for storage and shipping. To make any profit, they would have to rent a single VHS 20 times in 1 month.
Wow, that's a lot of times.
That's highly unlikely just due to the fact of the postal service. So unless the postal service got faster or VHSs got cheaper, it looked like their idea was dead.
This is a bad idea. This is a bad idea.
His delegation was working for him even when he wasn't. Lucky for him, Christina found this new groundbreaking product that could potentially take the place of a VHS, a DVD. These DVDs were less expensive, storage friendly, and much cheaper to ship. And with this finding, they were off to the races. Marc and his team took a calculated risk in starting this online business. It was a business selling and renting DVDs when most Americans didn't even own DVDs at the time.
You got any cool DVDs?
Much less DVD player to watch it on. Now that's vision, and that's how to delegate tasks to your team.
It's your responsibility to delegate and sub-delegate.
Stay tuned for part 3 and follow for more.